In this video, we are going to see that if we want to insert any kind of shapes in PowerPoint to improve the visual look of the presentation or slides, here's how we can easily do it. Just click on the Insert tab, and here we have all the shapes available, whether it's rectangle, circle, any kind of arrow. If you want to point out to a specific object or to a specific point in your slide, you can use this arrow signs. We have this lines kind of things. We have different shapes. We have different equation shapes as well. So you can explore all of this. But let's say that we want to insert an arrow. As soon as we click on it, it inserts nothing. Rather, it changes the cursor sign to this. That means we have to hold to a specific point by just pressing and holding the left arrow key on your mouse and just start dragging it towards right. Now it depends on how much length and how much width do you want for your arrow. If you want to make it long, you have to move towards right. If you want to make it wide, you have to move it down. So just like that. And as soon as you release that, it will be fixed at that point. After that, you have the option to increase or decrease even further like this. And we also have the option to just change the head of this arrow. For example, we want to make it shorter or longer, we can do that as well. Also, we can point it in a certain direction just by holding on to this rounded arrow from our left mouse key and just drag it however you want to a specific point. One thing you have noticed that whatever color scheme you're using for your presentation, it will follow the same color scheme. But if you, let's say, want to change it, as soon as we click on this shape, we will get the shape formats. From here, we can choose any kind of color that we want. For example, in red, I'll just do the shape fill to red because this is text fill, this is shape fill. Similarly, the shape outline should be changed as well. Let's say black, or even let's say you want to make it red completely. Now let's suppose after that we want to increase the size of it and we want to put it somewhere like this, pointing it in this logo direction. Or let's say we want to relate a specific point in the text to a specific picture like this one. So you can adjust it according to your presentation style. Okay, after finalizing the shape, let's say that you want to just customize the shape because you feel that although the directions and everything is okay, but the shape is not perfect for this scenario. What you can do is just go to the shape format and click on edit shape, and you can change the shape to whatever you like. For example, this one, I just changed the shape and now it looks like this. It is within the same area, within the same color, but it just changed the shape. So you can easily customize between different shapes. Also, let's suppose that we have spent a little bit of time in customizing a specific shape and we got our results. So for example, this was the shape, or let's move to the earlier one. Let's suppose this was the shape and we want to make the copies of it. Because we don't have to insert it every single time, we can just use these as copies. Hold the control key and hold the arrow, move it around. It will immediately create a copy of it. Just hold the control key, touch this particular arrow or shape and just move it downwards. It will make several copies depending on how many shapes do you select. Similarly, if we want to delete multiple shapes, we can just hold the control key and select individual shapes and just delete them. Similarly, let's try adding some effects. Let me just change the color so that it is more visible. Let me just make it, let's say, green. Let's change the highlighted outer part to green as well. And let's make the shape effect to something else which is more attractive. Let's use this. So these are all the customizations that we can do. Let's insert a new slide, or let's duplicate a slide, in fact. And let's suppose that this time I want to insert a shape which is any of this, like this one, and I want to flip it around. So this is our arrow, but let's say that we want to point it towards left. So the arrow should be on the other side. Instead of just moving like this, we can simply flip it. Just select that arrow, go to the shape format, and under the rotate option, we can flip it horizontally like this. And now it has changed its direction. Let's change the format of it, edit the shape, and I want something like this, the stripped right arrow. So now it looks something like this. All right. Now again, if we want to make many copies of it, we just hold the control key and make as many copies of these as you want. But make sure to adjust the size for one particular shape so that everything can be adjusted properly like this. And then what you can do is, if you want to move all of these shapes together, you can also group them. Just select all of these, right click and click on group, and click on group again. Now whenever you hold these shapes, it can be moved together. Whenever you want to ungroup, just right click on these and select group, ungroup like this. Also what you can do is, let's say that you have inserted different arrows, but let's say these are not in alignment and just you randomly inserted them. What you can do is just select all of these, go to the shape format, go to align, and you can align it towards left, towards center, or towards right, and it will always align it perfectly instead of you manually doing it. So these are some of the basics about the shapes. Now I want you to insert any kind of different shape and try all the flipping function and expanding and contracting function. You can change different directions to it. Just play around with any of the shape. Try this by yourself, and I will see you in the next one.